Hi, folks. We're ready. It's time to do, once again, another card reveal from our UFC Chronicles big old box of shit. I got a box of cards here. We blasted through 4 packs already, and we've got 2 packs left to go. Every Monday, I'm going to blast through a pack. And then once we get through this entire box, I'll go buy another box. I'll go buy some Topps cards or something better, something cooler, something special. This is going to be a fun little Monday tradition. And be sure to tune in every Wednesday for the DynamiteGizmo podcast as well. That's the main content on this show. So as usual, let's go ahead and do our zoom in and make sure that we're nice and centered here. Oh yeah. That's nice. That's a good view. And as always, we open the pack up right on camera. Nice and gingerly. Don't want to spoil anything. Oh, shit. Hold on. She's a little stiff. Ooh, she's real stiff, boys. This must be a good one. Oh, I got her. I got her cracked open. I don't want to look. We don't want to look, okay? I'm going to open it up and put it off to the side, so that neither of us see what the fuck is going on. I put something over top of the cards. And then, here we go. We start with the first one here. Oh, yes. This is what I was waiting for. Okay. The last 2 episodes, we had pulled Max Holloway's back to back. And I said we need to pull a Charles Oliveira because they're the BMF boys. And wouldn't you know it? Bada boom, bada bing, we got ourselves a Charles Oliveira. I don't know if it was a good idea to record all these episodes back to back like this, because anything could be happening news-wise. But whatever. There's a Charles Oliveira, Charles Du Bronx Oliveira. Charles Du Bronx is on one of the most impressive runs in the UFC history during a 10-fight win streak from 2018 to 2021. He produced 9 finishes, including 6 submission victories. Oh, and he also became a UFC lightweight champion and defended the title during that incredible period. There he is, Charles Du Bronx Oliveira. Next up, what do we have? Oh, a Kamaru Usman. We pulled a Kamaru Usman last time, but it was a much more prettier one. Look at that. This one's not so much. Kamaru, the Nigerian nightmare, Usman, entered the octagon 15 times over the course of his first 6.5 years in the UFC, and 15 times he emerged victorious. That put the UFC welterweight champion 1 away from tying Anderson Silva's legendary UFC record of 16 straight wins. And now he wants to put himself up against Islam Makhachev. As I said at the top of this episode, I don't know what news has gone on. Maybe he got the shot. Maybe it's already confirmed. I don't know. I'm recording this on February 15th, a day after Valentine's Day. Let's move on to the next card, shall we? What do we got here? Oh, a nice young man who tried to get his shot at UFC Gold, but he didn't stand a chance. At the beginning of this year, the first card that we had on the Paramount era, standing against Justin Gaethje, we have Paddy the Baddy Pimblett. Look at that young boy. Look how young he is. One of the hottest MMA prospects out of the UK, Paddy the Baddy Pimblett, is rising in the ranks of the UFC lightweight division. The Brit put on a show for his fellow countrymen in London when he submitted Kazula Vargas via rear naked choke and earned a Performance of the Night bonus at UFC Fight Night Volkov versus Aspinall. Don't even mention Aspinall, please. It's such a shame. Oh my God, I got a glance at what we have next, boys and girls, and I shouldn't have. I kind of ruined my surprise, but we're finally out of the Chronicles and we're onto some good stuff now. Ooh, this is a black edition. Oh, man, this is nice. This is beautiful. We pulled a Conor McGregor in episode 1. And guess what we got now? The opponent that he faced and could not get past. Khabib Nurmagomedov. Oh, yeah. We got a kebab. Oh, look at this. Yeah, look at that. That's beautiful. Isn't that nice? One of the most amazing things about Khabib, the Eagle, Nurmagomedov, was that he called it a career while at his peak. In what turned out to be his final bout, he submitted Justin Gaethje to retain the UFC lightweight title at UFC 254. He ended his run by finishing 3 straight opponents who had held UFC gold. That's a good kebab right there. Look at that boy. That's nice. I will cherish that for the time being. All right, what do we got next? What do we got next? Give me something good. Give me something good. Oh my God. Ooh, baby. Some of you might not be familiar with this fella, but I know I am. Not only is he a UFC fighter, but he is a rapper. And he walked out to his own rap song a few months ago, when he fought Ponzinibbio. And he ended him in a striking fashion, and a photographer took a fantastic photograph of him. That photograph is not on this card that I'm about to show you, but it is just something you can use in reference as to who it's possibly going to be when I show you. This is a Rookie and Stars card, and it's Daniel D-Rod Rodriguez. Hoo la la, man. Look at that young buck. Yeah, there he is. It's D-Rod. We're focused or not? It doesn't look like it. There we are. Maybe we are now. I don't know. I can't tell. You don't gotta read. You just gotta see. It was the short-herd round, the welterweight division. Daniel D-Rod Rodriguez dropped Dwight Grant for a fearsome first-round knockout at UFC Fight Night, Munhoz versus Edgar. That marked his 9th straight pro victory as the hard-charging Southern California native kept on kicking butt and taking names. D-Rod, the Rodinator. All right, so this one looks nice already. I saw the corner of it. Holy sh! Oh, we got another crowned one. Ladies and gentlemen. If you were here on episode 1 of this, you saw that we pulled a Conor McGregor. Well, guess what? We got another one in the same fashion, and it's another iconic legend in the sport. Someone who thrived at middleweight, defeating Alex Pereira to reclaim his title after losing it. Israel Adesanya. Ooh, yeah, look at that. That's a beauty. We like that. There's our Izzy. First, Israel, the last style bender Adesanya, impressed with flashy striking. Then his sublime counter-striking emerged. By the time he successfully defended the UFC middleweight title in a rematch with Robert Whittaker at UFC 271, he had also demonstrated outstanding cardio, proving he had rounded into the total package. That's what I'm talking about. His total package. That's a nice one. Not a bad pull. We got one left. Who or what could it possibly be? Oh, yeah. Okay. Nothing too crazy. It's a scorecard, and it's another legend of the female division. We've got Zhang Weili. Ziggity Zhang. The Zhang Zhang. Zhang Bang. All right? Nothing too special here. In her first strawweight title defense, Magnum Zhang Weili faced Joanna Jędrzejczyk. I forget how to pronounce her name. In a bout many fans considered one of the greatest in MMA history. The unwavering champion outlasted the challenger in a grueling split decision win at UFC 248, earning a Fight of the Night bonus in the process. Zhang Weili. And that's our pulls for today. I think I'm going to save the last pack. I opened all these up at once. You're watching all these episodes week after week, but I did them all back to back. But I'm going to save the last pack for later on. So it's a pretty decent pull. We got Charles Oliveira. We got Kamaru Usman. We got Paddy Pimblett. We got Khabib Nurmagomedov. We got D-Rod. We got Israel. And we got Zhang Weili, ladies and guys. Not too shabadocious. Not too crab-a-die. Anyway, be sure to check out the Dynamite Gizmo podcast every Wednesday, and I'll see you in the next one.